At this point, there's like 8 million foundations on the market, and it genuinely takes a lot to impress me. But my psychic abilities are telling me that there's a strong chance that the Makeup Revolution Skin Silk Skin Loving Serum Foundation might be a contender. Let's fish up and find out, huh? I'm actually very excited. So I have not gotten a foundation from Makeup Revolution. I don't know ever. If I have, it was a long time ago, so I'm really excited about this. This is the box. One thing about me, I love when brands go the extra little mile for me, a literal nobody, and they literally put my name on stuff. It says, Skin Silk Skin Loving Serum Foundation for you, Cody Jay, which means y'all can't use this. It's just for me. I don't make up the rules. I just follow them. That's so fun. So let's open this up so you guys can actually see what's inside. This video is not about me. It's about the foundation, I know. So this is a skincare infused formula with hyaluronic and peptide complex that will leave your skin looking plump, hydrated, and glowing. This comes in 20 shades for all skin types. Don't love that. Could be more, obviously. I shouldn't say could be. Should be more. This is also vegan, cruelty-free, and only retails for $14. Only $14? Am I reading this right? $14? That's hella cheap.
What the fuck?
So they sent me 3 shades to choose from. We have F1, F6, and F7. Now, since I am practically transparent, I'm not going to go in with F7. It's way too dark. F6 could probably work, but I think we're going to go in with F1. We'll try F1 first and see what it's looking like. I'm going to prep my skin with the Cody Cosmetics Essential Hydration Primer. We are a dry skin biatch over here in Texas, so I'm just going to start over on this side. It doesn't matter what side you start on. That was more than enough. Oh my god, my skin feels so dry. I just got done shaving. Oh my god, I just shaved my entire body today. Not that it has absolutely anything to do with my face and or any of this, but I just thought I'd tell you, we have a close relationship. If you didn't get that after like 5 years, we have a close relationship. I feel like sometimes you just need to know things. Really? But this primer is actually really good. It's very, very hydrating. I'm gonna put this on the back of my hand. So when you think of a serum foundation, you think of something that's runnier or thinner. It's gonna be, again, really great. It's lighter. It's gonna be great for that dry skin or a more mature skin because it is thinner. It's less viscous because that's what you want. You want something that's more breathable and lighter and airier on the skin. And again, that's what it literally says on the product. It is lightweight, glowing, feels like skin, but better. Which is their claim, soft as silk, light as air. Okay, I ended up mixing this with a little bit of F6 because F1 was way, way, way too light, and this is much better. It's pulling a smidgen yellow, but once I apply all of it and it blends out, I think it'll be okay. And to be quite honest, when I'm doing a foundation review, I'm not necessarily looking for a perfect shade match in a review. I'm looking for how it applies, how it wears, what it looks like, you know, on my skin, what it feels like, how does it look on my pores, like all of those types of things. Not necessarily a shade match because I didn't pick these shades out. You know what I mean? That's not the most important thing. I will, as always, be doing a wear test. You know the drill. When I do a foundation review, I always do a wear test. I'm gonna film other videos after this. I'm gonna be doing editing. I'm gonna be doing stuff around the house. You know the drill by now. I always do a lot of things because I want you guys to also, you know, see how I think it wears throughout the day. And like I said, I do a lot of stuff. Because a lot of times foundations can look really, really good right away and then quickly go downhill. And sometimes they can look bad right away too. So, I mean, I don't know. Foundation wear tests are super important. I want to know the longevity of a foundation because what's the point of you going out and buying a foundation just because someone says it looks great right away if, you know, they don't actually wear it throughout the day and see how it wears? Because like I said, it could look like trash in 4 hours. Who knows? And that's not worth going out and buying. Y'all, it is very rare that I'm almost at a loss for words. I said almost. Let's do some first impressions because damn. Okay, so first and foremost, let's look up close. This is beautiful on the skin. When they say that it looks like your skin but better, they weren't freaking playing because this literally looks like my skin but better. If I were to like just casually walk by a mirror and be like, oh hey, like I would literally not realize that I was wearing foundation. It's not heavy, it's not cakey. You definitely can see skin texture coming through. You can see blemishes coming through, like up here. You can see the little bits of normal skin coming through, but there's enough coverage that it covers up where I had a little bit of a cut right there. It definitely took down 90% of that redness that was on that, whatever, the crater, asteroid, whatever you want to call it. It covered up a lot of the dark circles underneath my eyes, but not so much that it looks like I have a blank canvas on. It looks beautiful. There's definitely pore blurring around, you know, my T-zone, my nose, like all the things that you'd want to reduce the appearance of. I feel like it did that without being too much to where it's like, oh, you have a full face of foundation on. So I really like that. As far as like the weight of it, it's definitely 110% lightweight. It does not feel like anything's on my face whatsoever. I'm gooped, I'm gagged, I'm shocked, I'm baffled. I'm loving this. And I'm literally the first person to be like, I want like super high. I'm Italian now. Why do I always do this all of a sudden? Like, who am I? I'm the first person, put the hand down. I'm the first person to want like a high, medium, almost full coverage. Not almost, but I do love full coverage foundation. This could be those foundations where I just throw this on and go on with my day because it does have the added skincare benefits. Because that's what I usually do with like the one size BBB cream. That's my go-to. Let me put it on and go on with my day. For the reason I just said, the added skincare benefits. Now, I don't want to get ahead of myself because you and I both know foundations can go downhill very, very quickly. So let me go throw on a full face of makeup. You know the drill. I'm going to film some other videos, like I said, just do some stuff around the house. I don't know what time I'll be back, but I'll be back. Like this video and don't go anywhere. Alrighty, I'm back. As you can see, I'm looking freaking beautiful. I know you don't have to tell me. I mean, feel free to leave me a few comments saying how absolutely gorgeous I am. I won't mind. Okay, we have a few things to talk about because the Skin Silk Foundation is only $14. It's only $14, and why does it look this good? Do you see me right now? Do you see me right now? Okay, it is currently 12:38. That was Dottie, RIP. It's 12:38 a.m. I started filming at 3:30 p.m. That's 9 hours. Do you see me? I have not touched up my face, not one single time. I have filmed 3 videos. That's my little chicken scratch. 3 videos plus some YouTube shorts and TikToks and all the fun things and taken photos. I've done errands. I've cleaned up my room. I've changed my clothes 3 different times. And this is what I look like. And this is a light to medium coverage foundation, not even full coverage. So I want to resort back to a few things on this box just so I can make sure I cover a couple things. So lightweight, glowy, feels like my skin, but better. Abso-freaking-lutely. It is so lightweight to this moment, 9 hours later. It does not feel like a single thing is on my face other than my lashes. There's no feeling to my face. There's nothing like on my skin. It feels so amazing. And honestly, the coverage, like I'm shooketh because I love a good full coverage moment and I'm living for this. It genuinely looks like my skin, but better. Yeah, some of where my facial hair was, now mind you, I took it down lower, not that you really care, but normally I do have that covered, so normally you wouldn't see that anyway, because my facial hair is usually up to here, so like that's on me. If I were using a full coverage foundation, you wouldn't see it, but I am getting some redness peeking through, which, and like on my neck, I have some little bumps that I still cannot get to go away, and up here, a little, a couple of things are starting to peek through, but mind you, it's been 9 hours, 9 hours, and it's still not, it's not crazy. You know what I mean? My skin, my face looks abso-freaking-lutely phenomenal. It's so beautiful. Soft as silk, light as air, 100%. It's powered by skincare. I can feel it. I absolutely can feel it. This is a radiant satin finish, 100%. That is the finish that I'm getting. It's obviously not matte. I would not consider this dewy whatsoever. And mind you, it has been 9 hours. I am not oily. I'm not oily at all. This is the definition of a radiant, glowy finish. I look like I have a healthy glow. My foundation is not breaking apart at all. I'm always gonna have those little creases right there because I have a big nose and no matter what I use, I'm always gonna, what an ugly POV you're getting right now. But I'm always gonna have that no matter what foundation whatsoever I put on my face, you will always have that. I will always have that no matter what. So that's not this whatsoever. Smile line, same thing. I'm going to have that absolutely no matter what. So I don't view that as part of this foundation or formula whatsoever. It's going to happen 100% of the time. But everywhere else, no separation here, no separation in the T-zone area. Whereas in comparison with like the Makeup Forever foundation I reviewed the other day, I was getting that separation here and here if you saw that video. If you do not, please go watch it. It's so good. But yeah, I am thoroughly impressed. And it's $14. Crazy. Again, I'm very disappointed in the shade range or lack thereof. 20 shades does not cut it. Don't care who you are, does not cut it. But that aside, this is a beautiful, beautiful foundation. I'm absolutely going to be reaching for this very, very often. I give this a 9 out of 10, a strong 9 out of 10. Look at me getting so freaking excited over a foundation. When does that ever happen for me? Never. Like, Makeup Revolution. You did the damn thing. All right, I cannot wait to hear you guys' thoughts and opinions on this foundation. Like, start to finish, what do you think? What do you think about the packaging? What do you think about the price point? The finish, the wear test? Again, we wore this for 9 hours. I set my face with powder and setting spray like I would with any other foundation. Please let me know all your thoughts and opinions down below and if you guys want to try this out. But that's all I have for you guys in today's video. If you enjoyed it, please make sure you give it a big thumbs up down below. Don't forget to click that big red subscribe button to join my YouTube family. It doesn't hurt to turn that notification bell on and set it to all. And I'll see you guys in the next one.